morning. Good morning. Welcome to June. Welcome to Monday Mindset. Missed you guys. Wasn't able to join you last week. Had the birth of our beautiful daughter, Hannah Grace, our third kid. So dad is doing great. Mom is doing great. Hannah's doing great. Just tired. Because anybody who's had a newborn knows don't sleep very much. They sleep a ton, but you don't sleep very much. My wife is this true superstar, as they say. But it's great to be back. I figured a couple things I want to share today. And good morning, Lily. I see that you're on. I wanted to share about just how do you drive success, especially when you don't feel like it. So I woke up today with a migraine. Maybe it's the newborn, I don't know, but I get migraines occasionally. For those who don't know, so anybody who suffers from migraines knows sucks pretty bad. Luckily, I have some pretty strong, let's say, medicine that can help me, deal with it. But I get migraines. So how do you show up? And the most important time to show up is the day you don't feel like it. I remember back in the pandemic when we had to shut down the business like everybody did, and we went virtual. I brought in Jocko Willenick to speak to our company. For those who don't know Jocko, he wrote the book Extreme Ownership. And so I had him, speak to our company virtually, trying to motivate people, keep people focused. And one thing that always stood out to me in his talk was he said, top producers, A players, people who are elite at what they do, they're going to show up. And he said, hey, sales team, imagine you're an elite player. You're going to show up some days and you don't feel like making your phone calls. You don't feel like going for the deal. You don't feel like prospecting, making the dials, whatever it is. And he said, good, do it anyways. And he said, then there's going to be days you show up and you love it, man. You just can't wait to get on the phone. You're closing left and right. You just feel great. And he said, good, do it then as well. And he said, top producers, the difference truly is that their emotions might be going like this. Their feelings, what they're going through in life, both personally or at business, might be like a roller coaster. But they keep their discipline and their consistency of activity the same no matter what. And that's a gut check for all of you this morning is whatever's going on in your life right now, personally, business-wise, if it's a good or bad thing, how does it affect your actual activity and your performance? And the closer you can be from letting things that happen in life not affect your performance, meaning like something happens, it could be the worst thing in the world, but your performance stays consistent. That is resilience. That is your ability to be resilient, your ability to be an elite player. And I keep coming back, after 15 plus years of doing this, where I'm helping small businesses and growing my own business, right? So, we have Reminder Media, which is a marketing company that helps, thousands and thousands of small businesses in different industries. I have a real estate company, so kind of Main Street America, a real estate team. Actually, shout out to my brother Steven, who runs the team and company. He's really the talent. They just were ranked number one in Real Trends for the state of Virginia for mid-sized teams and transaction count, which is pretty amazing. And that's like the third year in a row of that happening. We have a mortgage company that we also started that is a part of that. And we have a property management company. I do a lot of real estate investing. So we have a portfolio of units and stuff like that. And I don't share all that to just say, oh, look at me and what I've done. It's more of just, how do you stay consistent? How do you have resilience? How do you press forward? What drives success in all these areas? And really comes back to me, it's just two things I come back to over and over again that I want to share with you that drives success. One is belief. Is the greatest entrepreneurs, the greatest business people, I would even venture to say, though I'm not one, the greatest athletes, the greatest musicians, they just have this insane belief that they can do what they've set their mind to doing. And a lot of times you hear that, that song, Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better. Anybody attest to feeling that when you see somebody do something, you're like, why not me? Why can't I do that? Ask yourself the question, why not me? Anything they can do, you can do better type mentality, where if you see it, you can achieve it. You can, if you believe it, you can achieve it, as they say. And this unwavering belief is almost perceived as obsessive compulsive. That this is why I think Grant Cardone wrote the book, Be Obsessed or Be Average. And it's really true that successful people are obsessive over what they're trying to accomplish. And they have such a relentless belief in pursuit of that no matter who doubts them, no matter what adversity comes their way, they're able to withstand it. And I'm telling you, the hardest part in this game is controlling between the ears, is controlling your mindset to continue doing the things that you know you need to do, because we're all out there thinking there's something we don't know. We're all out there thinking that there's got to be a better way. There's got to be something different. It can't be this hard. It can't be this simple. It's got to be something that it's different than what I'm doing. And we get into shiny object syndrome. We get into this chasing the magic bullet syndrome. And the truth is, the longer you do business, you realize, wow, business is really unsexy. Business really successfully done is just the mundane task every single day being accomplished with excellence. So if you're prospecting, it's prospecting every single day with excellence. It's the emails maybe not perfect, but you're sending out an email every week, if not every day. The drip program you've created, it's maybe not perfect, could be better, but you're actually doing it. And I want to challenge you today to ask yourself, are you doing the mundane, unsexy things that you believe shouldn't have to be this way, but it is that way? And are you doing them to actually build your business? And we just went through a 2-year journey where we were trying to refine our sales process and trying to get better in how we're selling. And I think that's a noble pursuit. We want to get better. We want to get better at closing, converting, and everything we're doing. And I've gone 2 years now, throwing tons of money, tons of changes, tons of training, all to come back to going, what makes us actually stand out as a company is we actually spent the time to figure out how to recruit 10, 15 people a month in sales into a funnel and go through an interview process and hire them and go through the churn of a lot of those people maybe not making it. And you find a couple players that can make it, and then staying with it and believing that, hey, you've got to make the 200 dials a day, 3 hours plus a phone time or 3 deals, and holding people to that. And I say that, and for context, if you're like, what are you talking about, Luke? I'm saying that I wish it was easier. I wish I could find a magic way to find A salespeople. And I spent the last 2 years throwing tons of money and time trying to get to that place, realizing that no, actually what makes Reminder Media good and what makes me good is that I was willing to kiss 10,000 frogs to find one good salesperson. It's that grind. It's that willing to pick up the cinder block and put it down and move that pile of bricks and stack them that most people won't do. And that's actually the difference maker. And the only way you're going to get there is if you have this belief. If you have a belief that what you're doing is worth it, that what you're doing, it makes the impact, that even when people doubt you, that doubt you almost use as fuel, as Michael Jordan said in The Last Dance. Everything that happened to him, he would stack as a chip on his shoulder just to give him that energy, that prey drive, as Coach Burt says, to hit that next level. So I just want to challenge you today is, where's your belief in what you're doing? Are you obsessive over it? And belief is the thing that influences how you act. And belief oftentimes comes from 2 things. One is testimonials. So you have belief in what you're doing because you've seen it work. You have belief because of testimonials. Maybe it's your own testimonial in your own life, or maybe it's the testimonials of your clients now. And the second thing that influences belief is influenced by what you listen to, by what you read, by what you're consuming. And so your preparation influences your belief. And belief really comes out in your confidence. Your confidence comes from your competence. It's how competent are you in your subject matter? How much have you been influenced by what you're reading, what you're listening to, who you're hanging around? So you've got to audit those things constantly in your life to influence your belief. So that is one key of success after 15 years. It's not magical. It's just, hey, belief is what matters the most, because belief translates to confidence. Belief translates to energy, and how energetic you are and how much you are sharing your vision. And the greatest entrepreneurs of all time, they might not be great communicators, but they're great visionaries. They're able to share a dream and a vision with people that gets people fired up. You think of Elon Musk, he's not a great speaker, right? He's awkward, but he has built the most billion-dollar company. He's the richest man in the world. Because he's able to share a vision with people. He's able to tell a story with people. Second thing I think you need is, I call it work ethic. So first thing of a great entrepreneur is they have an insane belief. Even when everybody doubts them, they're obsessive. Second thing is they have an insane work ethic. And work ethic is like integrity, people. It's doing the right thing when nobody is watching. That's integrity. That's true integrity. That, Lily, you're going to do the right thing no matter if anybody's watching, no matter if anybody will know, no matter if you will get caught or rewarded at all. You do the right thing because it is the right thing. Work ethic is very similar. It's easy to work hard when people are watching you. It's easy to work hard when there's a promotion on the line. It's easy to work hard when it's your first day on the job and you're trying to impress people. It's a lot more difficult to work hard 6 months into the job when you don't want to make the next dial, when nobody's watching, there's no praise coming in, all you're getting is beat down, will you show up that day? Will you come in that day and show up, do the things you know you need to do, especially the ones you don't want to do, with the best attitude, without whining and complaining, and do it for long periods of time? That's when you can look yourself in the mirror and go, I have work ethic. I have work ethic because I show up on the days I don't want to show up. You know, what's the best day to go to the gym, they say? The best day to go to the gym is the day you don't want to. And so I just want to encourage you, like I woke up today with a migraine. And it's like, how do you even show up on these days? How do you push through? And today I will not show up to my full potential because it's really difficult to when you have a migraine and you're suffering and all those things. But I will show up, and because of that consistency, that cumulative effect of stacking it, that hey, I'm not going to quit, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to show up on the days I won't want to, and do as best as I can with the highest attitude that I can. That is over years and years and years. You're stacking so many small wins that turn into huge accomplishments. And so I just want to challenge you today, wherever you're at, that you need belief and you need work ethic. It's that simple. If you have belief and work ethic, you will win in this business and in life in general. So hope you guys have a great Monday. It's June 1st. Can't believe we're already starting June. First half of the year is basically written. It's already done. So second half matters. Show up today for you, for your family, for your friends. Appreciate you guys. Let's have a great one. Happy Monday.